May the excitement today enthuse you. May the enchantment surround you. May the fellowship that we share create happy memories, and may the magical moments be many and memorable. A very good morning to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty members, and most importantly, our enthusiastic new students. A very warm welcome to the Shri Ram College of Commerce Student Orientation Program. It's an absolute pleasure to see all of you gathered here today, brimming with excitement and anticipation for the incredible journey that lies ahead. We request everyone to kindly rise for the national song and the Delhi University Kul Geet.
सत्यम के मंगल दिव्य भावों का समागम।
जयति जय जय जयति जय जय ज्ञान का आलोक अनुपम।
भव्य महाविद्यालयों के परिसरों से चिर सुशोभित श्रेष्ठ गुरुजन कर रहे नित्य छात्र और छात्राएं दीक्षित।
सदचरित्राचार पावन साधना संकल्प संयम।
नवल वैश्विक चेतना नव क्रांति संस्कारों का उद्गम। जयति जय जय जयति जय जय ज्ञान का आलोक अनुपम।
श्रेष्ठ सुंदर दिव्य दिल्ली विश्वविद्यालय विहंगम।
जयति जय जय जयति जय जय ज्ञान का आलोक अनुपम।
ज्ञान का आलोक अनुपम।
ज्ञान का आलोक अनुपम।
ज्ञान का आलोक अनुपम।
Thank you. Please be seated. दीप प्रज्वलन प्रतीकात्मक है अज्ञान और अंधकार पर ज्ञान और बुद्धिमत्ता की विजय का। इसलिए आज के शुभ अवसर की औपचारिक शुरुआत हम दीप प्रज्वलन द्वारा करेंगे। We invite our esteemed principal, Professor Simrit Kaur, Vice Principal, Professor Aruna Jha, and the Orientation Program Convener and the Teacher in Charge Hindi Department, Professor Ravi Sharma, to kindly join us on the dais for the ceremonial lamp lighting. Following which they are requested to offer floral tribute to our visionary founder, Sir Shri Ram, an eminent industrialist, a visionary leader, and a true philanthropist. Along with the lamp lighting ceremony, we'll have the Saraswati Vandana to invoke the Almighty's blessings by Arohan, the Indian Music Society of SRCC.
सुरदानी माता, सुर दे दे सुरदानी माता, मेरी डोर है तेरे हाथ में, मेरी डोर है तेरे हाथ में, कृपा करो कल्याणी माता, सुर दे दे सुरदानी माता। सुरों से इसे सजाऊं, मीठी तेरी वाणी माता, सुर दे दे सुरदानी माता। पूजा करण की मैं रीत न जानूं, पूजा करण की मैं रीत न जानूं, गाती मैं संगीत न जानूं, गाती मैं संगीत न जानूं, वर दे दे वरदानी माता, सुर दे दे सुरदानी माता, सुर दे दे सुर, सुर दे दे सुर, सुर दे दे सुरदानी माता।
We request our dignitaries to kindly offer floral tributes to our founder, Sir Shri Ram. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Arohan, for the beautiful rendition of the Saraswati Vandana. Taking the program forward, we would like to invite our dignitaries to kindly join us on the stage. Teacher in charge of the Department of Commerce, Professor Kinnari Jain. TIC Department of Economics, Dr. Ravi Kant. TIC Mathematics, Dr. Avnish Kumar Sharma. TIC English, Mr. Shailesh Kumar Chawla. TIC Political Science, Mr. Rishabh Raj. TIC Environmental Science Department, Dr. Frankie Vara. TIC Physical Education and Sports, Dr. Kuljeet Kaur. TIC Computer Science, Dr. Prashasti Singh. Bursar, Ms. Priyanka Bhatia. Warden Boys Hostel, Dr. Surya Prakash. Warden Girls Hostel, Ms. Karuna. Administrative Officer Admin, Mr. Jatin Lamba. Administrative Officer Accounts, Mr. Sanjay Dobhal. Computer Center in charge, Ms. Neha Sharma. Students Union Advisor, Dr. Dikshit Yadav. Earn While You Learn Convener, Dr. Rakesh Ranjan. Scholarship Committee Convener, Dr. Sunita Sharma. Kindly welcome our dignitaries for the day with a huge round of applause. "100 years ago, a legacy began. Today, the legacy chooses you." This event is extremely special as it coincides with the year in which SRCC is celebrating 100 magnificent years of excellence. It is an honor to welcome you all as the one and only centenary batch of Shri Ram College of Commerce. As you step through these gates today, you're not just joining an institution, you're becoming the first chapter of SRCC's second century. Today is not just your first day at college, it is a historic milestone. As the centenary batch of SRCC, you are the bridge between 100 years of extraordinary legacy and the limitless possibilities of the century ahead. The story of SRCC's first 100 years has already been written. The story of its next 100 years begins with you. We shall commence today's program by reflecting on the illustrious history of Shri Ram College of Commerce. Shri Ram College of Commerce, SRCC, established in 1926 in Daryaganj as the Commercial College, was renamed in 1951 after its founder, Sir Shri Ram, and moved to its current university campus building in 1954. From humble beginnings, SRCC has grown into a globally renowned institution in commerce, economics, and management. Accredited with A++ grade by NAC in 2022, it has consistently ranked #1 in commerce by India Today and the Week Hansa Research. With world-class infrastructure and faculty, SRCC stands as one of India's most prestigious colleges. In 2026, as SRCC completes 100 years of its journey, it is swiftly heading towards being a college of global choice. But like any college, the most intrinsic part of SRCC are its students. With the brightest minds of the country yet again joining our institution, we feel extremely delighted to officially welcome you into Shri Ram College of Commerce, a lively, challenging, diverse, and warm community. Welcome on board and gear up for some action. At the helm of Shri Ram College of Commerce stands our distinguished principal, Professor Simrit Kaur, a forward-thinking economist, a lifelong learner, erudite scholar, beloved teacher, and a visionary leader. Ma'am is the 15th principal of Shri Ram College of Commerce. Prior to joining SRCC in September 2017, Ma'am was the Professor of Economics and Public Policy at the Faculty of Management Studies, University of Delhi. Nominated by the Indian Council of Cultural Relations, she has been a visiting professor at the University of Social Sciences and Humanities, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and a visiting scholar at Kingston University, London. She has also participated in the International Teachers Program at the Kellogg School of Business, Chicago. Ma'am has undertaken several research projects and acted as an advisor to institutions and organizations such as the Ministry of Finance, Government of India, the Ministry of Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises, Government of India, the National Council of Applied Economic Research, the Competition Commission of India, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, International Fund for Agricultural Development, and the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations. Ma'am's research areas of interest include competition and productivity, climate change and agricultural policy, and poverty and food security. In addition, she has published and presented several papers at national and international conferences. Professor Kaur's book, Privatization and Public Regulation, The Indian Experience, published by Macmillan, received the Best Book Award, honored by the Business School Affairs. We now invite our distinguished principal, ma'am, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, my very esteemed colleagues on the dais, my senior teachers, all on the dais once again, who will also be addressing the gathering today, and the star of today's get-together, the students. It's such a beautiful day to have you amidst us, and sitting within you is also the faculty members and the non-teaching staff, without whom it would not have been possible to celebrate year after year and every 100th year with so much of grace and dignity. We are blessed that the entire atmosphere at Shri Ram College of Commerce, primarily consisting of the 3 talent pools, the students, the faculty, and the researchers amidst us, very well supported by the governance structures, who have ensured that the college in the 100th year has maintained the legacy of being the #1 college. I must, at this point in time, equally congratulate the batch which has joined Shri Ram College of Commerce in our Centenary Year. You are a unique batch because this is the orientation day of the college in its 100th year. But more so, of course, your hard work has brought you here. Blessings of some supreme powers have brought you here. But equally important is the tasks that have been assigned, the grooming that has been given to you by your parents and by your teachers so far. So today's day is a year and a day where in gratitude we remember and compliment all those who have made it possible for you to be sitting at Shri Ram College of Commerce. When we discuss Shri Ram College of Commerce, we have once again in the year 2026 been the #1 college amongst all the rankings that have come in the commerce. Economics is not separately ranked because it comes under humanities, but I'm sure we are doing equally well in that area. When we discuss the philosophy of Shri Ram College of Commerce, in the past decade or so, we have oriented towards the philosophy of the 5 E's. The first E is erudition, wherein we commit ourselves to the excellence in imparting education to our students. The best is taught by the best, to the best, and therefore we only become better than the best. We also go in for the second E, which is expansion, followed by the third E, which is enrichment. Always understand that the learnings that are going to be given to you at Shri Ram College of Commerce are not going to be confined to the 4 walls in which your classrooms are held. There is so much more to learn outside of the 4 boundaries of the classroom, but within the 4 boundaries of the college. and also sometimes as outreach programs where our students go outside of the college and learn. So utilize this time in multiplying the skill sets that you have, equally supported by the knowledge sets which are going to be imparted to you. And I'm very happy to inform that the college does extremely well in terms of student-driven societies. And we have more than 60 student-driven societies. Many of you get engaged over there. And that is the place where you will learn your leadership skills, your organizational skills, your risk-taking abilities, how to handle both successes and the non-successes. It's a wonderful, enriching experience. And when the faculty that goes to teach you in the classrooms are also the ones who are training institutions nationally reputed, such as with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. The faculty has been training to ICLS officers for a very long time on aspects such as taxation, corporate governance, financial derivatives, auditing, advanced auditing. And we are also training the officers of the Reserve Bank of India on application orientation of micro and macroeconomics. So what comes to you is very well being also imparted as a training program. And under the expansion, I'm equally pleased to inform you that under the University of Delhi, Shri Ram College of Commerce has been granted the Madan Mohan Teachers Training Center, wherein we impart faculty training to the teachers outside of the college. And more than 1,000 teachers have been trained in the last year across several programs that the faculty is undertaking. And very recently, we've also started an initiative where we've started demonstrating the training skills to school teachers across India on business studies, accountancy, and economics, and we are taking it forward. And some of the best books that you're going to read are actually authored by the faculty of Shri Ram College of Commerce. And when you will be speaking with your peers who are not at SRCC, they would also be reading books which are authored by the teachers of SRCC, and you'll suddenly understand what is it to be a part of SRCC. There's so much legacy, so much history attached to it. And when I discuss about the fourth E, which is empowerment, each one of us needs to be empowered, whether it is across gender, whether it is financial empowerment, whether it is digital empowerment, whether it is differently abled, empowering them. Please remember, at SRCC, we remain committed to empower each one of you in whichever area it may be required. And the easiest empowerment for us is all students who may not be able to pay their fee. We stand committed. No student is going to exit knowledge mandir, so to say, because of lack of financial power. We are there to support these students. At the same time, we also inform our students that it is a subsidized program at SRCC. UGC heavily takes upon itself the operational expenses, the running expenses, which means that whatever amount of fee you are paying, there is somebody as a taxpayer who's subsidizing our payments to be able to study at a lower cost, because it's a subsidized costing mechanism. So there will be a time, not now, but at a later point in time, when you will get a chance to give back to the society. Don't shy away from that moment. Because if today somebody is supporting you, let us pledge to also support somebody else tomorrow when we are in a better position to support. Of course, time-wise, knowledge-wise, you are already equipped to support them, and I'm very sure you will be also doing it simultaneously. Coming to the fifth E, which is environment. We have some of the best initiatives at environment. Though it gives me a lot of pride to say that most of all our classes are air-conditioned, but at the same time, we need to be utilizing the energy responsibly. Because every fuel that is used has so much of footprint on carbon footprint, impacting the sustainability of the globe. In our small measures, we have the largest solar paneling systems at SRCC, in addition to having solid waste management and other initiatives which ensure that the carbon footprints are going to be minimized. So be a party, be a family in ensuring that we will do only those activities where we are able to reduce and recycle the waste so that this burden is not put up on the nation, because we all value sustainability and understand our own responsibility towards the future generations. Added to these 5 E's, whatever we do it with empathy, do it emphatically. And often as an economist I say, the wealth of Shri Ram College of Commerce is the students who have already graduated. They are the stock concept and you are the flow. Add to the stock by the time you have graduated from Shri Ram College of Commerce. You all have just exited from your school phase and entered a college life. While it is a moment of celebration, it is equally a time of certain anxiety. Some of you may not have seen a metropolitan life earlier, and when you try to see your peer group, may suddenly realize that there's a lot for catching up. This may sometimes lead to marginally disturbing moments because not everybody is alike, but the moment you see somebody who's different, you realize that you're not that. Every story of every person is a different story, and the best part is you are your own story, and the most beautiful story is yours. So do not get totally impacted by the stories of the others. What I'm trying to say is, learn from others, but don't let this learning run into a competitive manner so that you always feel that there is a fire on your tail. With a fire on your tail, you would have neither enjoyed the journey nor the destination. So let the fire come from within your belly. You will do well automatically if there's a fire in your belly because you've set your goals and your standards. Now, what have you to aspire for? It's a very big question. If you think materiality and collection of material things is what is going to give you happiness, try, and you'll suddenly realize after acquiring one material aspect, you start aspiring for the other, which means collection of material things is an illusion. By the time you reach that illusion, you realize it doesn't exist, it exists somewhere else. You run towards getting that, and when you reach there, you will again realize it doesn't exist, it exists in something else. So while it is important during your professional path to do well, and we wish you the best, at the same time, there is a bigger happiness. How you define your happiness, I'm not coming out with that or giving you words of wisdom. You have ample time to understand what is happiness and what makes you happy. So whenever you're choosing your professional path, you're too young yet, never try to say, I want to do this. I mean, you should always aspire to ask yourself what you want to do, not what you want to become. If somebody says, okay, I want to become a marketing person, and therefore I'll do an MBA, but you don't like to be in the field, you are more of a finance person, so understand what you want to do, and then answer what you want to become. And if your passion only becomes your profession, nothing like it. I truly wish many of you are able to get your passion converted into your profession. And today we also remember late Dr. Abdul Kalam ji. It's his death anniversary today. And there are ample leadership qualities that one can understand from his life. One such example I would like to share with my students. This is 22nd of May, 1989. It's the night of 21st and 22nd of May. Agni missile is to be launched. from Chandipur village in Odisha. Everything is under control, and in the morning it was to be launched, but all across, especially the United States and NATO, they are not wanting India to launch the missile, and all satellites of the US are totally fixed up at Chandipur village. Every activity done in Odisha was being measured and being reported. So at 3 o'clock, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam gets a call from Mr. Arunachalam, who was also in the DRDO at that time, saying expect a call from Mr. Seshan within 5 minutes. Now, there are no mobile phones at that time, and they are all talking through hotline. And of course, these are anxious moments for Dr. Kalam, because at 3 a.m. he gets a call, he doesn't know, and pressures have mounted immensely, international pressures of not going forward with the missile launch. So around 3:45, a call comes, and Mr. Seshan speaks with Dr. Abdul Kalam, stating what is the status of the missile. And in a split second, now what is Mr. Kalam thinking? He knows that the missile is totally fueled, and if the launch does not take place, they will have to dismantle the systems. So there will be a technical problem if there is a delay. There is also an operational logistic time period issue, because it was forecast that Chandipur is going to have a major windstorm, and things could have gone wrong. And most importantly, he thought about his team, the people who had left their lucrative jobs nationally and internationally to work on the missile project. They were all working on very, very tight budgets. And nationally, internationally, they are facing a pressure which is a non-conducive pressure. And he thought the entire morale of my team is going to go awry if at this point we delay the launch of Agni. So he says, one line, Sir, Agni is at a point of no return. Now he thought that he is going to be counter-questioned by Mr. Seshan that why do you say so? Not a single supplementary question came. That was the confidence which the team had amongst each other. So these are lessons which I'm just trying to tell you in your life that you will need. Confidence between the team. And they said, okay, go ahead. And at 7 a.m. in the morning of 22nd May, we launched our missile, and it was a success. It is no wonder he's known as the missile man of the nation. Now, what are the learnings? Number one, quick decision making is what you will all be required to do. But quick decision making does not mean you don't deliberate. You have weighed your consequences, and only then you have to take your quick decision. All this was done by Seshan in those split seconds, not by Mr. Abdul Kalam. Second is, he thought about the team. It was always what will happen to we. And once this project was launched, he was asked in the press conference, sir, what if the project missile had gone wrong? And then he said, I would have been in deep trouble. What do we learn? When he thinks of success, it is what would happen to my team, it is we. But the moment he thinks about a failure, it is I. So all leaders should give credit to their team, but stand in front and take onus when there is a non-success. I'm purposely not using the word failure, because in my terminology, there is nothing as a failure, because if it is a non-success, you have still learned something out of it. And each one of us will go through our own ups and downs. There is no way that you will be able to charter a path which has only successes. So what do you do during times which are challenging? I'll give you another story. It's a story of a youth who goes to his father and says that I'm a little uncomfortable and facing so many hardships. No matter what I do, I succeed in what, but next day there's a bigger challenge. So the father, who's a chef, takes him to the kitchen, and what the father does, he picks up 3 things from the kitchen: a potato, an egg, and coffee beans. Then he puts 3 boilers, water in the boilers, and then in each boiler, he adds those potatoes in one, eggs in the other, and coffee beans in the third. Now the child is getting agitated because father is still not responding directly to what the child had asked. After 15 minutes, the father removes all the 3 things from the pan and then asks the child, what do you see? He says, I see potatoes, I see eggs, and I see coffee beans. Then he says, now peel them. When he tries to see, he realizes the potato, which had gone in hard, unrelentless of its own exterior posture, has come out very soft. And the egg, which was so fragile, its inner part had no shapes because the albumin and the yolk were mixed. But with hardships that were put on that egg, the egg came out with strength, more formed, and character which was more definitive in nature. And coffee beans, it had spread the fragrance to the entire water. Why should we either become a potato or an egg or a coffee bean? Let's try to imbibe qualities of each. So whenever there are hardships, soften your ego. And this will happen only if there are lessons to be learned from that hardship. At the same time, become more resilient, become harder, become more definitive in character, because obstacles define your character. And from the learnings that you have had, if you are able to spread fragrance, and it was only the coffee beans, others were doing it only for themselves, the coffee spread aroma to the water, entire water. If you are able to spread positivity to all the people in the environment we are living, we all would have contributed little bit towards making the globe a better place to live. And our students today wonder what will happen with the advent of artificial intelligence. It is probably a number 1 question. We are not shying away from these disruptions which have been thrown upon us, they have been thrust upon us. So learning, relearning, de-learning, upskilling is a lifelong process. So never think that your journey at SRCC is going to complete your skill sets or knowledge sets. Never. There is so much you will have to continuously learn, first outside of the college and also outside of the time period when you are not a student. Being a continuous learner is important. And if our own motto and logo, if you see, it's a ship which is sailing and it is written Tamso Ma Jyotirgamaya. From darkness lead us to light. What is the darkness we all feel? It is the ignorance. So we remain committed at Shri Ram College of Commerce to take you away from ignorance into the path of knowledge. And as our Upanishads and Vedas say, knowledge is the only wealth which thieves cannot take away. And the more you give, the more it multiplies. And no matter how much of wealth you have of knowledge, you never feel the heaviness of knowledge. You remain light. So may we all at SRCC take you forward in your journey from ignorance to knowledge. And believe me, you also help us in mitigating some of our ignorances, because together we are here to learn from each other. And during this journey, never ever do away with your fundamental duties of respecting others And I'm not saying just respecting elders. You have to respect everybody else. Do unto others what you want others to do to you. And if there are gaps, we are very happy to bridge them and very happy if they come to our knowledge, because only when they come to our knowledge, if they are not known to us, we'll be able to address them. We remain open to feedback. Once again, heartiest congratulations to the entire set of students, and more so to the parents and the teachers who have mentored you till now. Thank you to my teachers. For us, it is our new year, because every time an academic batch comes, that is the time to celebrate. And without the faculty, we would never have been what we are today. So I totally thank my faculty and my non-teaching staff for their extreme cooperation. Best wishes to all of you.
Thank you, ma'am. Your words, mellifluous as always, continue to inspire our students. It is our privilege to invite Professor Kinnari Jain, the distinguished teacher in charge of the Department of Commerce at SRCC, to share her insights with the students.
Respected Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, distinguished members on the dais, teaching fraternity present here in the auditorium, the non-teaching staff, and my dear students. A very good morning to everyone. On behalf of the entire Commerce Department, I welcome the first-year students to the prestigious Shri Ram College of Commerce in its 100th year. The legacy of 100 years has been built by hard work, compassion, dedication, and determination of all of its stakeholders. And you are blessed that now you too also would be taking this legacy further. College will give you numerous opportunities, but it is only your determination and sincerity that will take you forward towards your aim. Be focused, make good use of the time available, as these graduation years will never come back in your life again. And yes, they do carve out the next 50 years of your life. So it's very, very important to be focused and to be sincere and to be regular. These are the only things that are going to make you successful. You will have orientation classes with your faculty mentors after the program. But there are few things which I wish to bring to your notice. First of all, your attendance is going to be regularly monitored. And it is one of the most important aspects about which you need to be vigilant. So be regular in classes, and please make sure that your attendance is as per the required guidelines. There are, as ma'am said, there are more than 60 societies in college. You will have ample opportunities for personality development. You should involve in these societies. They will give you a platform to learn, to understand many new things which are there. But you people have to strike a balance between academics also and between these societies' work also. So try to get involved, take input from your seniors also. You can take input from your teachers, from your faculty members, and then accordingly, as per your caliber, as per your capacity, as per your liking, you should get involved, and you should try to maintain a balance between both the things, between the academics and non-academics, and please don't overexert yourself in peer pressure. You have to understand that you also have certain limitations and you also have certain expectations. So have a trade-off between all those things. Your faculty mentors, you will have your orientation classes immediately after this program. So you will meet your faculty mentors over there. They will apprise you about all the facilities which are there in the college. They will tell you about the timetable. They will tell you about your assessments, and any other query that you wish to get resolved, you are free to discuss it at that point of time with them. They will be there to help you out. In few days, you will also receive an email regarding the Smart Prof app. It is an app of the college, wherein your login IDs and your passwords would be communicated through the email. You can log in into that particular app, And you must check your Smart Prof app and your college website regularly for all notifications and communication. Everything is going to be communicated through this app, and plus emails are also going to be sent to you. So please be very careful and very regular with all the notifications. Whatever deadlines are there, whatever instructions are being given to you, you have to adhere to all of them. So be careful, don't make excuses, please, later on for all these things, because it gets difficult for us to accommodate the things later on. So please be a little bit cautious about it. We understand that most of you are away from your home and family. So some anxiety will be there with both parents as well as the students, but please feel free to discuss anything with your faculty mentors. We are there to help you. You can discuss anything with any of our faculty members who is there in the college. Even with the non-teaching staff also, if you want any assistance, you can talk to them. Apart from it, Vice Principal Ma'am is there, Principal Ma'am is there to help you. So if in case anything is there, don't shy away. Talk to us, and things get solved very easily when you people come to us, rather than keep on thinking yourself and discussing it with your friends. We have a better solution to give it to you than your friends. Trust us. In case you have any queries, I am there to resolve any of them. You can meet me in T26. This is tutorial number 26. The teachers will tell you, and slowly and gradually you will understand where are the tutorial rooms and all those things. So T26 at 11:30 on Mondays, you can find me there. And at 12:30 p.m. on Thursdays in T25. I'm repeating it again. 11:30 Mondays, tutorial number 26, you can find me there. And Thursdays at 12:30 p.m. in tute room number 25, you can find me there. I am going to be there. I'll be available. In case you have any problems, we'll resolve it together. And in case you have any specific queries today, although all the queries will be taken off in, will be taken care of in the classes, but still, if there is anything that you wish to discuss, I will be available in room number 10, which is just next to the entrance of the auditorium. I will be there. And in case the students who have not yet filled the timetable, the preferences of their subjects, even those students can also meet us in room number 10. Okay, the teacher in charge is also of the timetable is also going to be there. So you can meet us there. And one thing which I would like to say is, the best friend in this entire period is going to be your health. Take utmost care of it, eat right, sleep early, be calm, and keep praying to Almighty, and you will be able to sail through smilingly and happily. So that is something which you should always take care of. In my classes also, I keep on telling students, eat right and sleep early. These are the two things I prominently focus upon, because it's very important to sleep at the right time at night. And lastly, I would like to conclude by saying, यूं ही नहीं मिलती मंजिलें, एक जुनून सा दिल में जगाना होता है. पूछा चिड़िया से कैसे बनाया आशियाना, बोली भरनी पड़ती है उड़ान बार बार, तिनका तिनका उठाना पड़ता है. So God bless you all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. We now invite Dr. Ravikant, the teacher in charge of the economics department, to kindly share his thoughts with the students.
Thanks, Vaishali, for giving me this opportunity to be here. I am really feeling so glad to be a teacher in charge of economics department. Thanks, Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, faculty members, administration staff, and student. As we know that in today's 100th year of SRCC, we don't have chief guest. But I would say that semester 1 or first year student, they are chief guest of our student or college. So it's very proud that you guys are here. And in today's discussion, I would like to point out two major things. I believe this is a right platform to say the role and importance of education and the role and importance of institution that you should know. First of all, why education is important. So it is not merely to earn income. As we defined most of time that income earning is a main ultimate target of, taking education or, degrees and all. But I believe it is very broad in nature. It's not only the, earning income, but you have to, quite conscious about your decision making. Whether it is a social decision, political decision, technological decision, environmental decision, any decision. So if you are aware about your decision making, then it means you are getting a good education. The second thing that I would like to say, that at a time when you get in this educational institution, you should also try to discover yourself. So it is very important to find out your traits first. And according to traits, you should, decide your profession. I hope कि आप लोगों ने सबने 3 Idiots देखी होगी. Always keep in your mind that movie. Because most of time, whenever I meet student, they always say कि सर हम बहुत confused हैं, हम क्या करें. So I believe whenever you go, see, आप किसी भी आइसक्रीम शॉप पे जाते हो, रेस्टोरेंट में जाते हो, you know about things that what you wanted to have. You know कि आइसक्रीम लेनी है तो बटर स्कॉच लेनी है, टूटी फ्रूटी लेनी है ना, बहुत सारे फ्लेवर हैं. So you know about that. Just like that, you should know about your job, your profession. So it's not only, the thing that you are just, here coming, reading books, but it is very important to find out yourself first. आप जब तक अपने ट्रेड्स अपने नहीं आप फाइंड आउट करोगे, आपको आगे नेक्स्ट 40, 50, 60 ईयर्स जितना भी आपकी लाइफ एक्सपेक्टेंसी है उसमें आप प्रॉब्लम में रहोगे. और ये मैं हमेशा देखता हूँ आफ्टर ऑलमोस्ट 12 ईयर्स ऑफ टीचिंग. मेरा एक ग्रुप है, मेरे फ्रेंड सर्कल है, वो 5 और 6 ईयर्स जॉब में आने के बाद देन दे रियलाइज कि वी आर नॉट इन अ गुड प्रोफेशन. हमें बर्डन लगता है काम करना. तो काम कभी भी बर्डन नहीं होना चाहिए. और वो कब नहीं होगा? जब आप उस काम के लिए पैशनेट होंगे, जब आप उस काम को बहुत अच्छे से इंजॉय करके करोगे. So if you are giving 8 hours on 10 hours in a day in any job, then it means you should enjoy that job. और वो तब आप होगा जब आपको अपने बारे में पता होगा. When you know about yourself. So in this journey of education, first of all, with this all lectures, bookish knowledge, everything, try to interact with teachers, try to interact with peer groups. और उससे अपने और give time to yourself. Nowadays when you look at मतलब आज की डेट में हम लोग सेल फोन्स इतना यूज़ कर रहे हैं तो अपने आप को टाइम ही नहीं दे पाते हैं. वो टाइम देना बहुत ज़रूरी है. इवनिंग में 10 मिनट्स 15 मिनट्स आप वॉक करो विदाउट फ़ोन. आप उसमें सिर्फ अपने बारे में सोचो कि हमें क्या करना है, हम आगे हमारी कैपेबिलिटी क्या है, हमारे ट्रेड्स क्या हैं, और देन चूज योर फील्ड, सेलेक्ट योर फील्ड. सो इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट at this point of time in this platform. I would like, मतलब मुझे ये लग रहा था कि आप लोगों को ये मैं बताऊं कि ये सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट है. Now I would like to say something about institution, the role of institution. अब institution का क्या रोल है? Institution obviously we know, it provides logistic, it provides, you have classrooms, you have library, everything. But the most important thing is the human infrastructure. ये सब कुछ नहीं है. अगर आप देखोगे बिल्डिंग्स कुछ भी नहीं होती हैं. जैसे प्रिंसिपल मैम ने भी बोला कि हमें बियॉन्ड 4 वॉल्स जाना चाहिए. तो जब आप इसके बियॉन्ड आप जाओगे, आप जब सोचोगे कि हाँ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर से ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है ह्यूमन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर. व्हेन यू इंटरेक्ट विद पीपल एंड वी आर हेयर, वी ऑल टीचर्स आर हेयर. आप जब भी आपको कोई भी डाउट है, आपको कुछ भी पूछना है, चाहे वो आपके एकेडमिक्स से है, चाहे वो आपके प्रोफेशन से है, चाहे आपको आगे यूपीएससी करना है, कैट करना है, या कोई भी एग्ज़ाम देना है, हम लोग यहाँ पर बैठे हुए हैं. हम लोग आपको गाइडेंस देंगे, डायरेक्शन देंगे. सो हियर द रोल ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशन इज़ नॉट मेयरली कि ये एक फिजिकल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है. येस वी हैव वेरी गुड इन फिजिकल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर. एसआरसीसी बहुत अच्छा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर देता है एज कम्पेयर टू अदर कॉलेजेस. बट द थिंग इज़ दैट ट्राई टू इंटरेक्ट विद टीचर्स. डोंट हेजिटेट. ये सबसे मैं देखता हूँ प्रॉब्लम होती है बच्चों को, वो हेजिटेट करते हैं बात करने में, तो वो सब नहीं होना चाहिए. So these two things are very important. One is role of education. It is not only, for, earning income. It is very broad, very broad. आप जैसे जैसे लर्न करोगे वैसे वैसे आपको समझ आएगा कि इसके आगे और क्या है. And the second thing, role of infrastructure. So these two things मुझे ये कहना था कि ये सबसे important चीज़ है. And always at last I would like to say there are three things that I always remember. One is always positive, second progressive, and always trustworthy. ये तीन चीज़ आप अपने साथ रहो, अपने साथ आप सोशली आप जब किसी से भी मिलते हो उनके साथ इसी मतलब अपने पॉजिटिव और प्रोग्रेसिव और ट्रस्टवर्दी के साथ आप रहोगे तो एक अच्छी लाइफ लीड करोगे. सो ऑलवेज ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट मीनिंग इन लाइफ, purpose in life. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are honored to invite Dr. Shailesh Kumar Chawla, the teacher in charge of the English department, to address the gathering and inspire the students with the power of language.
Thank you for that great introduction. I wish I could live up to that, but my dear colleagues, friends, and my students, what I do have to tell you over here is that somehow, we have been in a rat race. I mean, that's the context, the social context that we have. You have to keep on excelling. You have to leave everyone behind. Maybe it's time to change that. In fact, the principal also just said that, if you were to sort of just keep on competing, you are going to miss everything. Neither the destination nor the journey is going to mean anything at all because you will constantly be running. Dr. Richard Feynman, the Nobel laureate, he had this very, very simple test of actually, finding out whether you really know something, whether you have really learned something. If you can explain it in simple words within 5 minutes to a person who is not even from your field. Okay, now I know, all right, things have been changing. When I was doing my MPhil, my favorite professor, Professor H.K. Trivedi, he used to sort of, take a jibe at us saying that, okay, to Xerox is to know. Because, whatever books we sort of were recommended, we would get those Xeroxed. And we thought that, okay, now that we have those, we know. You have ChatGPT, you have Gemini, you have Claude, and God knows how many others which I don't even know about. All right? Unfortunately, having that on your phone is not the same as knowing. It can, mind you, AI can be a very, very good teacher, probably a better teacher than I can be. Okay? But you must you must ask it to actually walk you through the steps through which it arrived at the answers. And most of the time, you will find that those answers do not really mean anything at all. As you grow deeper into your subject, as you sort of progress further, you will realize that, okay, there are major limitations as far as AI models are concerned. Okay, and probably the old-fashioned teachers that you have, maybe an interaction with them would probably actually tell you a little bit more than what your AI models can actually tell you. Another trend that I have seen is that assignments, ChatGPT. Okay, but all right. Okay, I know you know probably a lot more than I do about prompt engineering, and you can probably give your LLMs much more intelligent prompts to get an assignment which looks like you have actually done it. Trust me, there's no point fooling the teachers. We are your well-wishers, okay? At no point would we like to sort of punish you by giving you lower marks, but you have to show me evidence of actually having learned something, actually having thought through something. The English department actually is basically a literature department which has now sort of moved into communication studies, okay? We still have some literature-based papers, the GE papers, which somehow do not seem to be very, very popular right now. Not with this batch anyway. But I'm sure things will change. But about the only thing that literature actually tells you is how you actually frame something, how you contextualize things. Most of it is fiction. You probably would understand this better as case studies, which are supposed to be, certain scenarios. Well, okay, fiction gives you certain scenarios, and over there you aren't looking at numbers, you aren't looking at profit or loss. You are actually looking at emotional connect, and that is probably a much better learning. Again, I'm not saying that, okay, you discard all other GEs and, come wholeheartedly to English. There are limitations to that also. There's a limitation to how much we can actually teach and what we can do for you. But, contextualizing becomes so important. For example, the economics department, when they start talking to you about various economic theories, somehow they sort of preface everything with Marxism. And somehow what happens is, by framing it this way, every other system seems like an aberration, a deviation, so that Marxism begins to sound like the norm. All right? Again, in literature, you can have different perspectives. In a classroom discussion, we have multiple perspectives being discussed. Okay? Unfortunately, not so in most of the disciplines that we have in this university. That kind of openness of debate or openness to debate, reception to newer ideas or different ideas is perhaps not there. But, well, the English department has it. Anytime you want to have a discussion, a freewheeling discussion on anything at all, you're most welcome. And as and when you get to choose the next time, go in for the English GEs. We really can help. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
थैंक यू सर। हम एसआरसीसी में हिंदी विभाग के प्रभारी शिक्षक वे आज के अभिविन्यास कार्यक्रम के समन्वयक प्रोफेसर रवि शर्मा को विद्यार्थीगण के संबोधन के लिए आमंत्रित करते हैं।
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। विघ्नहर्ता गणेश जी को नमन। वे हमारे जीवन के समस्त विघ्न हरें। ज्ञान और कला की देवी वीणा वादनी मां शारदे को नमन। माननीय प्राचार्य जी, उप प्राचार्य जी, मंच पर उपस्थित और मेरे सम्मुख उपस्थित मेरे शिक्षक साथीगण, गर्वित अभिभावकगण जो मेरी आवाज़ सुन पा रहे हैं अपने अपने कमरों में जहां वे बैठे हैं इस समय, या यूट्यूब के इस चैनल के माध्यम से जो हमने लिंक भेजा है, और देश भर से आए मेरे प्रिय विद्यार्थीगण। आपके आने से आ गई कॉलेज में रौनक। आपके आने से आ गई कॉलेज में रौनक। लोग समझते हैं मौसम का मिजाज अच्छा है। नहीं समझ आई? और क्या, अभी ताली का मतलब ये कि समझ में आ गया, ठीक है ना? तो जब आप ताली बजाते तो मुझे लगता है आपको समझ में आ रहा है। और मुझे मालूम है कि आप सब अंग्रेजी माध्यम के विद्यार्थी होंगे बहुत से, लेकिन हिंदी सबको आती है इस देश में। सर्वप्रथम तो मैं सभागार में उपस्थित श्री राम कॉलेज ऑफ कॉमर्स परिवार में शामिल नए विद्यार्थियों को उनकी इस अभूतपूर्व सफलता के लिए हृदय से बधाई देता हूं, शुभकामनाएं देता हूं, और अपनी कुछ काव्य पंक्तियों के माध्यम से मैं आपका कॉलेज में स्वागत करना चाहता हूं, जैसे शब्द पुष्प अर्पित करके। सपनों के द्वार से यथार्थ के संसार में, सपनों के द्वार से यथार्थ के संसार में आपका स्वागत है, आपका स्वागत है। बहुत कुछ कर लिया, बहुत कुछ करना है बाकी। बहुत कुछ कर लिया, बहुत कुछ करना है बाकी। ज्ञान कोश कुछ भर लिया, बहुत कुछ भरना है बाकी। ज्ञान के प्रचार से गौरव की धार में आपका स्वागत है, आपका स्वागत है। घर, समाज और संसार की निगाहें हैं आप पर। घर, समाज और परिवार, संसार, सबकी निगाहें हैं आप पर। उम्मीदें न तोड़ेंगे उनकी, विश्वास है आप पर। विश्वास और प्यार से भविष्य के संसार में आपका स्वागत है, आपका स्वागत है। रचे नया इतिहास, कीर्तिमान, कवियों की कमजोरी होती है तालियां, ठीक है ना? तो मैं रवि के साथ साथ कवि भी हूं, ठीक है? तो आप निश्चिंत रहें। विश्वास और प्यार से भविष्य के संसार में आपका स्वागत है, स्वागत है। रचे नया इतिहास, कीर्तिमान हो हर पल यहां सुखद आपका। अपनी प्रतिभा परिश्रम से नाम रोशन करें। गुरुजन और माँ बाप का प्रकाश और बहार से रवि के परिवार में आपका स्वागत है, स्वागत है, स्वागत है। जैसा कि कहा जा चुका है कि ये हमारे कॉलेज का शताब्दी वर्ष है, बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण वर्ष, और आप बहुत सौभाग्यशाली हैं कि आप इस वर्ष इस कॉलेज में प्रवेश पा रहे हैं। आज का दिन आपके जीवन का अविस्मरणीय दिन है, क्योंकि आज आपका एक सपना साकार हुआ है। और सपनों की यही विशेषता है कि जब एक सपना साकार होता है तो वह कई नए सपनों को जन्म देता है। देश विदेश में विद्यालय स्तर पर वाणिज्य और अर्थशास्त्र की पढ़ाई कर रहे अधिकतर विद्यार्थियों का एक ही सपना होता है, काश मुझे श्री राम कॉलेज ऑफ कॉमर्स में प्रवेश मिल जाए। उन हजारों विद्यार्थियों में से आप जैसे कुछ ही 100 ही ऐसे सौभाग्यशाली होते हैं जिनका यह सपना सच हो पाता है। ध्यान रखिए, अभी तो आपका एक सपना पूरा हुआ है और अभी आपने अनेक सपने पूरे करने हैं। इसीलिए किसी कवि ने कहा है, इरादों का इम्तिहान अभी बाकी है, इरादों का इम्तिहान अभी बाकी है, आने कई अच्छे पैगाम अभी बाकी हैं। अभी तो नापी है आपने मुट्ठी भर जमीन, चुनौती देता आसमान अभी बाकी है, चुनौती देता आसमान अभी बाकी है। तो मुझे समझ में आ रहा है कि मुझे व्याख्या करने की आवश्यकता नहीं है, पूरी बात आप तक पहुंच रही है। कॉलेज में बिताए जाने वाले आने वाले 3 या 4 वर्ष प्रत्येक विद्यार्थी के लिए स्वर्णिम वर्ष होते हैं, गोल्डन ईयर्स, स्वर्णिम वर्ष, है ना? इन वर्षों का अधिकतम सदुपयोग करते हुए कॉलेज के दिनों को यादगार बनाना आप सभी का लक्ष्य होगा। और आप जानते हैं कि कॉलेज का एक बहुत ही आकर्षक, बहुत ही मनोहारी चित्र हमारी हिंदी फिल्मों ने दिखाया है, जिसमें दिखाया जाता है कि कॉलेज में पढ़ाई के अलावा सब कुछ होता है। लेकिन श्री राम कॉलेज ऑफ कॉमर्स में आप पाएंगे थोड़ा सा परिवर्तन। यहां पढ़ाई के साथ साथ सब कुछ होता है। कॉलेज में प्रवेश पाने के बाद आप महसूस करेंगे कि आप अचानक बड़े हो गए हैं। माता पिता और परिवारजन या कॉलेज के प्राध्यापकगण, उनका व्यवहार आपके प्रति मित्रवत हो जाएगा। वे ये मानकर चलने लगेंगे कि अब आप अपना भला बुरा समझने लगे हैं, सही गलत का निर्णय लेने में सक्षम हो गए हैं। और इसी विश्वास के साथ दिल्ली से बहुत दूर रहने वाले अभिभावक भी अपने बच्चों को यहां प्रवेश दिलाकर प्रसन्नतापूर्वक अपने अपने घरों को लौट जाते हैं। लेकिन आपको ध्यान रखना है कि आपको जो स्वतंत्रता मिली है, यह अपने साथ बहुत से उत्तरदायित्व, जिम्मेदारियां भी लाती है। कॉलेज के ये दिन आपके भविष्य को तय करेंगे और एक छोटा सा गलत निर्णय, एक गलत कदम आपके स्वर्णिम भविष्य को कलंकित कर सकता है। इसलिए आवश्यक है कि कोई भी कार्य करने से पहले आप हमेशा ये सोचें कि आपके माता पिता ने आपको यहां किस उद्देश्य से भेजा है, क्या हैं उनके सपने, क्या क्या है उनकी चाहत? कहीं आप उस कार्य से विमुख तो नहीं हो रहे? यदि आप इस बात को हमेशा ध्यान रखेंगे तो मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कभी कोई गलत निर्णय, कोई गलत काम आप कर ही नहीं सकते। तो जैसा मैंने कहा कि इस समय जब श्री राम कॉलेज के साथ आपका नाम जुड़ जाता है तो पूरे दुनिया की निगाहें आप पर केंद्रित हो जाती हैं। आप अचानक वीआईपी हो जाते हैं। ये वीआईपी हो जाना अभी आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा। आपको 5, 7, 10 साल बाद जब आप जाएंगे तब पता चलेगा कि मैं, जब आप कहेंगे श्री राम कॉलेज से पढ़कर आया हूं, तो आपको कैसी प्रतिक्रिया मिलेगी। तब आपको पता चलेगा कि क्या मैं कहना चाह रहा हूं। तो आपसे जो आशाएं हैं, अपेक्षाएं हैं, वे बहुत बढ़ जाती हैं। अच्छा, श्री राम कॉलेज का विद्यार्थी है, हाँ ये तो ऐसा होगा ही, इसको ये पता ही होगा, इसको आता ही होगा, ये इतना सुसंस्कृत, इतना सभ्य, इतना बढ़िया व्यवहार वाला होगा ही। तो ये अपेक्षाएं भी आपसे समाज करने लगता है, क्योंकि इस कॉलेज के विलक्षण विद्यार्थियों ने पिछले 100 वर्षों में जो यश कमाया है वह अद्भुत है, अतुलनीय है। इसलिए श्री राम कॉलेज के बारे में कभी कभी यह भी कहा जाता है, जिस तरफ से भी गुजरकर हम गए, जिस तरफ से भी गुजरकर हम गए, लोग उसको रास्ता कहने लगे, लोग उसको रास्ता कहने लगे। यानी श्री राम कॉलेज के विद्यार्थी बनी बनाई राहों पर नहीं चलते, वे ऐसी नई राहें बनाते हैं जिन पर चलकर बाद आने वाले विद्यार्थी, युवा अपने लक्ष्य की ओर बढ़ते हैं, अपना मार्ग पाते हैं। तो प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, आपके जीवन का ये जो महत्वपूर्ण दौर है, इसमें अपनी वाणी, व्यवहार और वेशभूषा, इन 3 पर आपको विशेष ध्यान देने की आवश्यकता है। अपनी वाणी को मधुर रखिए। जैसा हमारे प्राचार्य जी ने कहा था कि जो हम व्यवहार अपने प्रति दूसरों से नहीं चाहते, वह हम कभी दूसरों के प्रति ना करें, चाहे वाणी की बात हो, चाहे व्यवहार की बात हो। व्यवहार संयमित होना चाहिए। छोटी छोटी बातों पर उग्र हो जाना, परेशान हो जाना, ये ठीक नहीं है, शोभा नहीं देता। और उससे भी आगे बढ़कर अपनी वेशभूषा पर विशेष ध्यान दें, क्योंकि व्यक्ति का पहला परिचय जो दिखता है उसकी वेशभूषा से मिलता है। ध्यान रहे कि कॉलेज विद्या का महाआलय है, सामान्य नहीं, इसलिए महाविद्यालय कहते हैं। अभी तक आप विद्यालय में पढ़कर आए, विद्या का आलय था, ये विद्या का महाआलय है, बड़ा मंदिर है। यहां आप विद्या ग्रहण करने के लिए आते हैं, किसी फैशन परेड में हिस्सा लेने के लिए नहीं आते। तो ये हम समाज, परिवार आपसे अपेक्षा रखेगा, क्योंकि हर समय मैंने कहा कि हो सकता है आपके माता पिता अब आपके साथ यहां ना रह पाएं, तो आपको स्वयं से प्रश्न करना है कि मुझे किस प्रकार का व्यवहार रखना है, कैसी वाणी बोलनी है और कैसी वेशभूषा रखनी है। तो 100 वर्ष का इतिहास समेटे यह कॉलेज अपने विद्यार्थियों को अनेक सभा समितियों के माध्यम से व्यक्तित्व विकास के अनेक अवसर उपलब्ध करवाता है, जिसका उल्लेख हमारे पूर्व वक्ताओं ने भी किया। तो भारत की राष्ट्रभाषा, राजभाषा, संपर्क भाषा, लगभग आधे भारत की मातृभाषा और विश्व भाषा बनने की ओर अग्रसर हिंदी, इसको जो लेके चलती है वह है हिंदी साहित्य सभा। तो हमारी इस सभा के द्वारा विद्यार्थियों की जो रचनात्मक प्रतिभाएं हैं उनको विकसित करने का प्रयास किया जाता है। हिंदी भाषा और साहित्य के प्रति आपका प्रेम बढ़े, हिंदी के माध्यम से आप गर्व के साथ अपने कार्य क्षेत्र में आगे बढ़ सकें, यही उद्देश्य हिंदी साहित्य सभा के आयोजनों का होता है। और ये आयोजन वर्ष भर चलते हैं। हमारे कॉलेज की वार्षिक पत्रिका यमुना, उसमें अंग्रेजी और हिंदी दोनों खंड हैं, तो हिंदी खंड के माध्यम से आप अपनी रचनात्मक अभिव्यक्ति को लिख करके वहां पर प्रस्तुत कर सकते हैं, निखार सकते हैं। आप प्रथम और द्वितीय वर्ष में जो 4 सेमेस्टर होंगे पहले, उनमें हिंदी विषय को जेनरिक इलेक्टिव जीई, एसईसी जिसको हम सामान्य सेक, वीएसी जिसको हम बैक बोल देते हैं अंग्रेजी में, उनमें भी हिंदी का विकल्प चुन सकते हैं। ये विकल्प उपलब्ध हैं और उनके माध्यम से आप अपने हिंदी की प्रतिभा को आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं। अभी चूंकि बात राष्ट्रभाषा हिंदी की चली तो इसमें एक राष्ट्र शब्द आया, तो मुझे लगता है कि कुछ बातें इस अवसर पर राष्ट्र के संदर्भ में भी कर ली जाएं, क्योंकि मैं सभी विद्यार्थियों को तो नहीं पढ़ा पाऊंगा, क्योंकि मेरी जितनी कक्षाएं होंगी उतने ही विद्यार्थियों को मैं पढ़ा पाता हूं। तो मैं चाहता हूं कि ऐसा अवसर जब मुझे मिले तो अगर प्राचार्य जी की अनुमति हो तो मैं कुछ अपने विचार इस बारे में भी रख दूं। राष्ट्र किसे कहते हैं, यह एक बड़ा ही महत्वपूर्ण प्रश्न है जिसके अनेक उत्तर हो सकते हैं, लेकिन राष्ट्र शब्द में 3 तत्व शामिल हैं: भूमि, जन और संस्कृति। इन तीनों को मिलाकर बनता है राष्ट्र। भूमि अर्थात भौगोलिक रूप से एक निश्चित भूभाग, यहां से यहां उत्तर से दक्षिण कोई भी राष्ट्र कितना उसकी भूमि है, उसके पास भौगोलिक विस्तार कितना है। जन अर्थात उस भूभाग पर रहने वाले निवासी, और संस्कृति अर्थात उस निश्चित भूभाग में रहने वाले लोगों द्वारा किया गया भीतरी विकास। ध्यान दीजिए, भीतरी विकास, और उस विकास से उत्पन्न कलात्मक सिद्धि, ज्ञान और चिंतन से प्राप्त मानसिक बौद्धिक उत्कर्ष। संस्कृति का संबंध भीतरी विकास से है, जबकि सभ्यता का संबंध बाहरी विकास से है। कई बार लोगों को स्पष्ट नहीं होता कि सभ्यता और संस्कृति में अंतर क्या है। सभ्य व्यक्ति अर्थात सुरुचिपूर्ण ढंग से चलने, बैठने, खाने, दिखने वाला व्यक्ति। हम बात करते हैं सिंधु घाटी सभ्यता की, सिंधु घाटी संस्कृति की, सिंधु घाटी सभ्यता। क्या विशेषताएं थी? वहां के भव्य भवन, जल निकास प्रणाली, समकोण पर काटती हुई सड़कों की व्यवस्था, विशाल स्नानागार, भंडार गृह आदि, जो भौतिक विकास के प्रमाण हैं। दूसरी ओर सुसंस्कृत हम उस व्यक्ति को कहते हैं जिसका आचार, व्यवहार, चिंतन आदि समुन्नत हो, जिसके विचार, दृष्टि और सोच श्रेष्ठ हो। इसी प्रकार जब हम भारतीय संस्कृति का उल्लेख करते हैं तो वहां संस्कृति शब्द का प्रयोग करते हैं। इंडियन कल्चर, ये संस्कृति क्या है? भारत में रहने वाले लोगों द्वारा हजारों सालों में जो विकसित जीवन मूल्य हैं, जो मानवीय मूल्य हैं, आध्यात्मिक उन्नति है, वे सब मिलकर के संस्कृति बनते हैं। क्या आप लोगों को भारत शब्द का अर्थ मालूम है? हाथ खड़ा करें जिसको भारत शब्द का अर्थ मालूम है। हमारे राष्ट्र का कई नाम है, लेकिन जो सर्वप्रमुख नाम है भारत। तो आपको अवश्य ही यह ज्ञान होना चाहिए कि कितना सार्थक शब्द है यह। 2 शब्दों के मेल से बना है, भा जमा रत। भा का अर्थ प्रकाश और रत का मतलब लीन। प्रकाश प्रतीक है ज्ञान का, सकारात्मक विचारों का, सारी अच्छी चीजों का प्रतीक है प्रकाश। भा, विभा, आभा, प्रभा, भास्कर, भानु, सब में भा है। उसी भा, उसी ज्ञान के प्रकाश में लीन लोगों का देश है भारत। तो हम ऐसे देश में पैदा हुए हैं, इससे बड़ा सौभाग्य और क्या हो सकता है जीवन में। तो राष्ट्र के जिन तत्वों की हम बात पीछे कर चुके हैं, तो उसमें मातृभूमि महत्वपूर्ण है। उससे नैसर्गिक स्नेह, उसके लिए सर्वस्व समर्पण का भाव ही राष्ट्रगान, राष्ट्रध्वज, राष्ट्र चिन्ह, राष्ट्रभाषा आदि के माध्यम से प्रकट होता है। वंदे मातरम, विजय विश्व तिरंगा प्यारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा, जन गण मन आदि इसी मातृभूमि के प्रति स्नेह, लगाव और जुड़ाव की अभिव्यक्ति हैं। जननी जन्मभूमिश्च स्वर्गादपि गरीयसी, मातृभूमि को स्वर्ग से भी श्रेष्ठ माना गया है। यही वे बिंदु हैं जो राष्ट्रवासियों में राष्ट्रीय एकता, राष्ट्र के प्रति गौरव, त्याग, बलिदान की भावना भरते हैं। दूसरा तत्व जन यानी लोग, जो राष्ट्र के नागरिक अपने आर्थिक, राजनीतिक, सामाजिक हितों को समझते हैं और उनके संबंध में चिंतन करते हैं, जिससे राष्ट्रीय जागरण की स्थिति उत्पन्न होती है। और तीसरी बात संस्कृति, जिसमें मैंने बताया सत्य, अहिंसा, त्याग, परोपकार, भ्रातृत्व भाव, ये सारी सद्गुण भारतीय संस्कृति के प्रतीक हैं। ऋग्वेद के समय से ही राष्ट्र की अवधारणा हमारे यहां बिल्कुल स्पष्ट रही है। ऋग्वेद में पृथ्वी को माता माना गया। माता पृथ्वी महिमय, यह विराट पृथ्वी मेरी माता है। इसी बात को अथर्ववेद में इस प्रकार कहा गया, माता भूमि पुत्रोऽहं पृथ्व्या। ऋग्वेद के वाकमणि सूक्त में वाक देवी स्वयं कहती हैं, अहम राष्ट्री संगमणि वसुनाम, और युवा किसी भी राष्ट्र की शक्ति, सामर्थ्य, उन्नति का आधार होते हैं। युवाओं में अपार ऊर्जा, उत्साह और संघर्ष क्षमता होती है। युवावस्था में इस बात का ध्यान रखना आवश्यक है कि उनके भीतर की उस ऊर्जा का सकारात्मक और राष्ट्र हित में उपयोग हो। युवाओं को सदैव स्मरण रखना चाहिए कि उनके व्यक्तित्व के विकास में उनके परिवार और समाज का महत्वपूर्ण योगदान रहा है। क्या हम भारत माता के इस ऋण को कभी चुका सकते हैं? क्योंकि हमारे यहां देश को भारत माता कहा जाता है, मां के समान पालता है भारत माता में। कवि राम अवतार त्यागी जी की पंक्तियां मुझे याद आ रही हैं। मां तुम्हारा ऋण बहुत है मैं अकिंचन, मां तुम्हारा ऋण बहुत है मैं अकिंचन, किंतु कर रहा फिर भी इतना निवेदन, थाल में लाऊं सजाकर भाल जब भी, कर दया स्वीकार लेना यह समर्पण, कर दया स्वीकार लेना यह समर्पण। तन समर्पित, मन समर्पित और यह जीवन समर्पित, चाहता हूं देश की धरती तुझे कुछ और भी दूं। इस तरह की बहुत सी काव्य पंक्तियां हैं जो अनेक कवियों ने लिखी हैं। ये पंक्तियां केवल शब्द नहीं हैं, अपितु ये भाव हैं जो प्रत्येक भारतवासी को, प्रत्येक युवा को अपने राष्ट्र के हित में सर्वस्व समर्पण के लिए प्रेरित करते हैं। युवाओं का विशेष रूप से दायित्व बनता है कि वे अपने प्रत्येक कार्य को राष्ट्रहित की कसौटी पर कसने का प्रयास करें, क्योंकि युवाओं द्वारा किए गए कार्यों के अनुरूप ही किसी राष्ट्र का स्वरूप निश्चित होता है, उसका भविष्य निर्धारित होता है। ऐसे में युवाओं का उत्तरदायित्व और भी बढ़ जाता है कि वे ये ना सोचें कि उन्हें क्या मिला है, बल्कि सोचें कि उन्होंने राष्ट्र के लिए अभी तक क्या सकारात्मक कार्य किए हैं, राष्ट्र हित में क्या समर्पण दिया है। अंत में मैं अपनी वाणी को इस गीत की उस पंक्तियों के साथ विराम देना चाहूंगा। हम न सोचें हमें क्या मिला है, हम ये सोचें किया क्या है अर्पण, इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना। हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे, भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना, भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना। एक बार पुनः आपको स्वर्णिम भविष्य की शुभकामनाएं। आपका आने वाला भविष्य सुखद हो। धन्यवाद।
आपके ज्ञान भरे शब्दों के लिए धन्यवाद सर। We now invite Dr. Prashasti Singh, the esteemed teacher in charge of the Computer Science Department, to address the students.
Thank you, ma'am. First of all, a very grand and warm welcome to the new entrants at SRCC. My regards and best wishes to Honorable Principal ma'am, Vice Principal ma'am, the teaching and the non-teaching fraternity over here. So, students, Indians, and the cream of the cream, welcome to the college of your dreams. It's now time to print Hello World on your live screens. I, Dr. Prashasti, your computer science teacher, is here to teach as well as collab with you in exploring the spheres of programming and analytics while you juggle across the subject of commerce and economics. Trust me that it is once in a lifetime moment as well as an achievement that you are a part of the Centenary Year of the premium institution of India. So put a big round of applause for yourself, and as very rightly said, you are the chief guest of today's function. You are here and I wish that you shape your life out of it, live it the best, but also keep sane. So as I belong from computer science, teachers have been talking about so many AI models that you have been using. I have just a very short word for all of you. I don't think you are the Gen Zs anymore, you are the Gen AI itself. And it's very natural that you are going to use it. So a short piece of advice that I'll put up for you, forward for you is, use AI to assist you. Use it for assistance and not blind generation for any type of content. Because at the end of the day, it is your skills, your talent, and your brains that you are going to carry to the interviews and to the esteemed workplaces that you will be joining. So with that thought in your mind, grasp the knowledge that shall be imparted to you at the School of Learning. And for me, for computer science or anything related to it, you can always find me anywhere and everywhere wandering across the labs and the classes, both offline and online, to clear your inquisitive doubts and any type of queries. So welcome all and have a wonderful time of 3 to 4 years at this institution. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It is a privilege to have amongst us Dr. Avnish Kumar, the teacher in charge of the Mathematics Department. We are honored to have amongst us Mr. Rishabh Raj, the teacher in charge of the Department of Political Science. Dr. Frankie Vara is the esteemed teacher in charge of the Department of Environmental Sciences. We're glad to have with us the teacher in charge of the Physical Educational Department, Dr. Kuljeet Kaur, who is also dedicated and enthusiastic to help students enhance the performance of sports. We invite Professor Rakesh Ranjan, convener Earn While You Learn, to enlighten students about the Earn While You Learn initiative of the college.
Thank you. Respected Principal Professor Kaur, my colleague from teaching and non-teaching departments, and my dear young friends, my brief is very brief. I'm not here to give you speeches. While we welcome you here to the world of learning, it comes with its own challenges, multiple challenges. One big such challenge is encountered by many students who come from not so privileged background, to which we are more familiar with. So there is always a need to, a financial need to meet the requirements here. And at times, families can't really do that. Our principal in the beginning had said that college is open to all and no student should be turned down because the family cannot meet the requirements. It is with this vision and understanding that our principal of, sometimes back, I think 6-7 years back, we started this Earn While You Learn scheme. So this Earn While You Learn scheme is primarily a scheme to financially help students who have come to study here, but find some difficulty in meeting the financial requirement of living and studying, etc. So those who are needy can apply for assistance under this scheme. Your application should be, there is a format of that application and there are certain informations that we seek with the application. Those will be known to you very soon. You can find a copy of the notice in front of tutorial room number 51 in the tute block, second floor, as also a copy of this would be put on the notice board, student notice board, in which all the details will be there. With those information, you can apply to Mr. Gulshan in the administrative office, and you can apply any time. Some of you might miss it, but our principal has kindly agreed to not bar students who can't apply on a certain date or by a certain deadline. So you can apply any time, but I will encourage all of you to apply as soon as possible so that we can start the process early and start giving the assistance as soon as possible. The scheme is named Earn While You Learn. So it is, the earn has a certain connotation. It is, you will be required to work for college. Different kinds of work, but we ensure that the work which is allotted to you does not interfere too much with your academic obligations and responsibility, and we do take care of that. In case there is some conflict, I encourage you to please approach me or other members of the committee, and we will certainly do away with all those difficulties so that your learning is not obstructed by this. With this reason, this entire scheme is rolled out, and our principal ma'am has ensured that there will not be dearth of funds to needy students, and I'm really grateful to her and her efforts to mobilize money for that, and I will encourage all of the needy students to apply under this scheme. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. The bursar of our college is Ms. Priyanka Bhatia, who is always keen to help the students and their families meet their financial obligations to college. We now invite Dr. Sunita Sharma, convener of the Scholarship Committee, to brief the students on the various scholarship opportunities and financial assistance programs offered by the college.
Thank you, Vaishali. Respected Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, the esteemed faculty members and the administrative staff here, and all my dear students, a very warm welcome to all of you, and congratulations for being admitted in the college in its centenary year. So at SRCC, we are committed to ensure that every student has an equal opportunity to excel academically and realize their full potential. So, because we believe education not only empowers you, it also has a positive impact on your families and in the communities where you are staying. So our scholarship programs are designed so that financial constraints, they never become barriers to your education. So we encourage all of you to apply, whoever is eligible, and don't miss this opportunity just because you hesitate to fill the form or come forward for this purpose. So here are a few names of some of these scholarships that we provide. So broadly, we have 3 categories. One is purely need-based, one is purely merit-based, and one is need-cum-merit-based. And as you can see, a few of them, like SRCC Alumni Association Scholarship and Neeru Singh Analjit Singh Scholarship, they are continued for 3 years or 4 years of study of the same student. So if you get it in the first year, you would be getting the same in the consecutive years of your stay at SRCC. So we would all want you or encourage you all to apply whenever the forms are floated, and look out for those forms at the college website, on your Smart Prof, on your emails, and fill them. Do not hesitate to reach to any of the committee members, and you can always discuss whatever problems you are facing. So thank you very much, and welcome to the college.
Thank you, ma'am. To address one of the most important aspects of campus life and to reaffirm SRCC's commitment to providing a safe, respectful, and inclusive environment, we now invite our Students' Union Advisor, Dr. Dikshit Yadav, to address the students on the anti-ragging policy.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So, first day, happy faces, new face of life. So I remember I read some lines somewhere on social media. I know there are a lot of wisdom on social media sometimes. And the lines were, so this is not the beginning of a new chapter in my life. This is the beginning of a new book. I just wanted to congratulate and give my best wishes to everyone for their new book. Write it well, you are the author of it. And as the student union advisor of the college, I wanted to mention 2 important points. First important point is related to college societies. So our college has numerous societies where you can participate, where you can basically apply and you can become a member of it. It gives you the platform where you can actually show your leadership skills, you can show your management skills. It helps you in overall development, and I can basically confirm this because I've been alum of this college and I know how these societies have helped. Also, societies, like if we go with societies, so we have a lot of societies which are working in community service area, social service area, and these societies have been providing solution to the nearby communities in a very innovative way. A lot of projects have been going on recently in our college, and these societies have been working very hard on these projects. So if you are interested in community service, social service, you can become part of these societies. And if you are interested in other type of things, so you can participate in other societies, you can become member of it, and yes, it helps you in overall development. It not only adds to the CV, it also helps you in the overall development. So this is one thing. Second, very important thing when you see like in the college, so any institution works when there is discipline. So discipline is something that is very important for any institution. So in college, education, so college is a space where you can explore yourself, you can improve your academics, you have a lot of other things, positive things that you can do. But it is not the space for any ragging. It is not the space of any kind of harassment. It is not the space for any bullying. So college has zero tolerance for all these issues, and stringent actions have been can be taken if any issues have been found out in the future. So if we go with the culture, SRCC have never been that, so ragging is never part of SRCC culture. I wanted to just inform you guys about this. And also, if anyone faces any issue, like any incidents, they can directly report to principal ma'am, principal office. You can talk to your teachers, and you can come to me also. I can help you out in this. So this is two important information. And I think you already got your first day motivational speech and everything. So I will not bore you with that. Thank you so much. My best wishes.
Thank you, sir. Launched in 1999, the Postgraduate Diploma in Global Business Operations, or GBO program, is a specialized 2-year postgraduate diploma offered by Shri Ram College of Commerce. With a singular goal on creating, nurturing, and developing global business leaders, GBO SRCC focuses on instilling them with a contemporary global outlook with a forward-looking perspective. The highly defined multidisciplinary andragogy of GBO SRCC is an eclectic blend of theory, concepts, and application with a marked real-world orientation combining domains of strategic management, organizational behavior, international trade, economics, international finance, legal aspects, and procedures of global trade. The program delivery of GBO SRCC comprises focused lectures delivered by experienced eminent faculty members from renowned institutions all over India, guest lectures by distinguished industry leaders and experts, industry visits, live projects and corporate training, value-added courses among several other activities and initiatives. The alumni of GBO SRCC are placed worldwide in a reputed multinational corporations and organizations, in addition to being entrepreneurs and innovators. Professor Naveen Mittal is the coordinator of GBO SRCC. To accommodate the outstation students and to make them feel at home, SRCC has separate hostels for boys and girls in the college campus itself. Ms. Karuna is the warden of the girls' hostel at SRCC. Mr. Surya Prakash is the warden of the boys' hostel. The SRCC library offers seating for around 300 readers across 2 floors and uses advanced library technology to ensure an excellent learning environment. With over 80,000 books and the latest publications in business, economics, and social sciences, it is fully automated and provides online services. The library also includes a resource center with audiovisual aids for visually challenged students. Dr. Kunti Sharma is our librarian at SRCC. With the vision to build and ensure a quality culture aimed at all-round excellence at the institutional level, the internal quality assurance cell has been established in the college. It organizes regular capacity building programs for all the stakeholders of the college and ensures quality in teaching through continuous evaluation. The cell follows a 360-degree feedback mechanism for quality sustenance and enhancement. Dr. Monica Bansal is the IQAC coordinator of the college. Accounts and administration are 2 pillars of an institution which aid in the smooth functioning of the college. Mr. Jatin Lamba is the Administrative Officer Admin and Mr. Sanjay Tubal is the Administrative Officer Accounts. Technology has become an indispensable part of our daily lives. SRCC has a team of competent and hardworking members in the Computer Center who provide a robust technological infrastructure on the college campus. Ms. Neha Sharma is the Computer Center in charge who is ever ready for any technological support needed in the college. The SRCC fraternity prioritizes health of its students and staff. To facilitate good health, first aid and medical advice, the college has set up a primary medical support unit that provides the services of consultant doctors such as physician, orthopedic, and a full-time nurse. SRCC has proactively taken steps to ensure the emotional and psychological well-being of its stakeholders. In collaboration with Your Dost, a counseling services provider, SRCC extends 24/7 counseling services to the students as well as staff. We invite Mr. Karan Bakshi from Team Your Dost to kindly shed more light on this. We have Ms. Ishita Vashisht from Team Your Dost.
Hello, hi. Can you all hear me well? Okay, great. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all doing today? Good, bad, okay. Great, okay. Thank you. So I'll quickly introduce you to our platform, which is Your Dost. It is your emotional wellness partner, so we've partnered with SRCC. And I would just like to ask you, do you have your phones with you? And have you received your email IDs? Okay. So I won't be able to help you sign up at the moment, but I will obviously tell you about the platform and how it works, and you can sign up with your official email IDs once you have them with you. Is that okay? Okay. Can I get off? Can I get it? Can I get the slide? Pointer change. It's changing. Okay. Can I get it? Yeah. Okay, so once you log on to www.yourdost.com, this is the page that will show up. And on your top right, you will see an option to log in/sign up. And once you click on sign up, this is the page that will come up. And you'll have to put your official email ID in the third column. And in the first one, you'll have to put a unique username. So just like Instagram, you have to choose a unique username. And we encourage you to keep it anonymous if you want. So you can use anything such as Superman, Wonder Woman, Idli, Vada Pav, whatever you want. And then you can choose a password. And lastly, if you want to read the terms of service and privacy policy, you can go through that and click on agreeing to it. Can we move on? Yes. So once you've signed up on the platform, this is the dashboard that will show up. And on this, we have 3 tabs given on the top. First one being the experts tab, second one being the blog tab, and third one being the resource corner. So for the first one, if you click on the first one which says experts, this is the page that will show up. So there are 2 options. First one is for you to book an appointment with a psychologist or a counselor. Second one is if you want to speak to a psychologist within 30 to 60 seconds, then you can chat with them by clicking on chat instant option, like chat now option. And to book an appointment, I will just quickly run you through it. So if you click on book an appointment on the yellow tab, this is where you can access our wide pool of psychologists, so wide pool of experts. And we're connected with more than 1,000 experts on the platform. And to quickly tell you how you can choose an expert for yourself, we have several options given on the top. So we've divided it into a few categories, which are sexual wellness, career, relationship, psychological disorders, academic, self-improvement. So if you click on one of those categories, you can see all the experts who are expert in that given category, and then you can choose one of them. Or you can also rate them, sort them by rating or appointment availability. And if you want to speak to someone in a different language other than Hindi or English, then we have a filter given on your left, which is a filter over here, the gray filter. And we have experts available in more than 23 languages on the platform. So you can choose an expert in whichever language you are comfortable. And if you're still not able to decide who you want to speak to, you can leave that to the platform. So you can just click on the first tab that says don't worry, and you can click on appointment over there. So once you click on that, you can choose a category, a broad category, let's say career, and then a subcategory, let's say work-life balance. And then you can go ahead, choose a mode of communication. So in mode of communication, you have voice call, video call, and chat. So all of them are 45-minute long sessions, but that doesn't mean a call will drop off at 45 minutes. It just means that they will start encouraging you to wrap up. So that's just the general time a therapy session should last. And after you're done with the appointment, you can obviously go ahead and book another appointment. And you can book 2 appointments at a time. Once you're done with those 2 appointments, then you can book 2 more appointments. And after you've booked an appointment, you have to choose a date and time based on your availability and your selected expert's availability. And then we will share those details on your number and your official email ID, so your college email ID. And we will also send you a reminder a little before the appointment. Now I'll just quickly introduce you to the resource corner. So we do have several courses and certifications that you can take on the platform on topics such as POSH, ACE your interview, care certification, and there are several others that you can explore. We also have several tests that you can take. So just to know yourself better, you can take an emotional wellness test or know your personality test or growth mindset test. So there are more than 30 tests on the platform that you can take. Moving on, we also have an expert on campus. So this is primarily an online platform where you can access an expert at any time. But for SRCC, we also have an in-person expert. And if you want to note down the details, you can just take a picture of it. And this is the QR code that you can scan to book an appointment whenever you want. We have a career coach, a female psychologist, and a male psychologist. So you can just take a picture of the QR code to book an appointment whenever you want. And yeah, I just want you all to remember that you're not alone. We're always here for you. And I would just like to reiterate that Yourdos is a 24/7, 365 days working platform. You can reach out to us on any holidays. We work on all holidays. And if you have any questions with respect to mental health or with respect to the platform, then you can obviously ask right now. Or you can write to us at campus@yourdos.com. That's it from my side. I've also been asked to reiterate that we do encourage saying no to drugs on campus, and that's something that we do not encourage at all. And you can reach out to the platform if you want to seek any kind of help with respect to that. Thank you.
In case something goes wrong with the mindset, you would not be able to achieve anything. So it's so important that your counselor friends are with you, in addition to the other support system that is provided by each one of us. So do not shy in seeking assistance whenever required. Reach out.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Ms. Ishita. An important announcement for the students. After the orientation program, you have to proceed straight to the orientation classes as per your allotted slots, the details of which we will announce at the end of the program. Professor Aruna Jha, the Vice Principal, is a professor of commerce with nearly 30 years of teaching and research experience. A recognized authority on auditing and corporate governance, she has authored several acclaimed textbooks in these domains. Her scholarly work appears in leading Scopus and Web of Science Index journals and UGC-listed publications. She is also a regular presenter at national and international conferences. As we approach the conclusion of today's program, it is time to express our heartfelt gratitude. We now invite our Honorable Vice Principal, Professor Aruna Jha, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected Principal, esteemed colleagues, dear students, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the close of this orientation program, it's my privilege to propose vote of thanks. On behalf of Shri Ram College of Commerce family, I take this opportunity to thank our beloved principal, Professor Simrat Kaur, for her inspiring address and visionary leadership. I sincerely thank all my colleagues on the dais for guiding incoming batch of students with valuable insights, not only into the academic opportunities, but also the support systems and vibrant culture which is there at SRCC. My appreciation goes to the members of Arohan for the beautiful Saraswati Vandana and to everyone who has contributed in making today's program meaningful and memorable for each one of us. I would like to acknowledge the dedicated efforts of our faculty member, administrative staff, student volunteers from NSS, and the organizing team of the program, so ably led by Professor Ravi Sharma, whose commitment and meticulous planning ensured the smooth conduct of this program. Our deepest gratitude goes to proud parents and grandparents who are with us today. Thank you for placing your trust in SRCC and allowing us to become partners in shaping these young minds into nation builders. And now, a few words, as ma'am has said, stars of today's program, our newest SRites. Welcome to Home Away from Home. SRCC is a place where you will explore, learn, and grow. Believe me, your story begins today and here. Thank you. Thank you all for your gracious presence.
Thank you, ma'am. We request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उत्कल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you. Please be seated. We thank our dignitaries for their esteemed presence today and for motivating our students.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Dear students, kindly pay attention as we announce the details of your orientation classes. After we announce the orientation class schedule, please note that the students sitting on the right of the stage use gate number 5 to exit. Students sitting on the left of the stage, please use gate number 4. Students at the back, please use gate number 1, and the center part of the auditorium. Please exit once everyone has exited. Thank you. Please note the details as they are being displayed. Important announcement for BCom Honours students who have not been allotted a section. Firstly, you have to attend your orientation class with section K for Kolkata. Once the orientation class is over, you have to proceed to room number 10. There your section will be allotted by the timetable committee. BCom Honours students who have not been allotted section, please attend the orientation class with section K. After that, please proceed to room number 10. It is on the ground floor. BA Honours Eco students, list 1. You have to go to room number 23, which is on the first floor. List 2, room number 24, first floor. List 3, room number 25, first floor. List 4, room number 26, which is a porta cabin outside the auditorium. BCom Honours students, section A, room number 1, it's on the ground floor. Section B, room number 2, it is also on the ground floor. Section C, room number 7, ground floor. Section D, room number 8, ground floor. Section E, room number 13, 1-3, first floor. Section F, room number 12, first floor. Section G, room number 17, first floor. Section H, room number 18, first floor. Section I, room 21, first floor. Section J, room 22, first floor. Section K, and the unallotted students go to C-Lib. It is the computer lab on the first floor of the library. You exit from gate number 4, you will reach the library, go to the first floor, that's the computer lab. Section L, room number 32, it's the porta cabin. Section M, room 33, porta cabin. And section N, room 34, that's also a porta cabin. You will receive your refreshments in your orientation classes only, and as part of the centenary, we will be giving you colors of SRCC in the form of the t-shirts. The same you will receive in your orientation classes. Parents are requested to kindly be present in room number 3, 4, 5, and 6. Your refreshments will arrive there. Thank you.